How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys are having a great and exceptional day. It's Wednesday. Happy hump day. Let me take this off. There we go. Happy hump day. I always forget to take these headphones off. So hopefully you guys are having a great day. Today's word of the day is Brownfield. Stands for an abandoned, contaminated commercial property that has potential for redevelopment. Main reason why I chose this word today is because right now, if you look around the whole entire country, commercial real estate has been crumbling in a sense, like I predicted. Now, from a facts and figures standpoint, I did not predict how specifically the commercial real estate industry was going to crumble. But I knew when the pandemic happened, during the 2020 lockdown, I knew that it was a game changer. And I knew it was a game changer for a specific reason. I was just like, hey, corporations are going to save money when their leases run out. If the workforce can prove that they can do the same job that they were doing from home during the lockdown, then they can save money by not having to lease any space, or they won't have to lease as much space as they did prior to before the lockdown. Now, the commercial real estate industry went through a particular downfall during the 2007-2008 economic downturn of the United States of America. I never forget how many for lease signs I saw all over the place when it came to a multitude of commercial businesses. Now, with that being said, that was like a little piece. If you want to get into the numbers aspect of it, it was about probably 20% of the commercial real estate industry. But with the lockdown and even with the world reopening, corporate America is like, hey, we have a workforce that is not particularly big on working from home. I mean, not particularly big on working in the office. Now, I know a lot of senators and mayors and city council people, county seat politicians, because this is on both sides of the aisle, have talked to big corporations like, hey, we're going to lose tax revenue if people are not going to work. Gas stations aren't going to make as much money. Tolls are not going to, they're not going to make that much money on tolls, and car shops are not going to make that much money because people aren't putting as much wear and tear on their vehicle. Buses, Uber, taxis, etc., and so forth. So enough money is not being generated in the economy, and hence sales taxes is not being generated in the economy enough if people are not going to work. And then the multitude of other things. I'm just talking about the other economic aspects of it. So co-working spaces are becoming a thing. And I remember hearing about that before the pandemic, where people will own an office space, but others will utilize it and they'll rent that office space, kind of like what people, especially this is big in New York, people will sublet their office space for somebody else to utilize it when they're not in town or when they're not utilizing it. Another aspect of co-working spaces is where, hey, it's just somebody's renting it. It's kind of like one of those hour hotels and whatnot. People are utilizing the space from an hour perspective because they just need to be in the office space away from everything so that they can get a lot of work done. But they're not going to have like their pictures up and all their personal items at that desk, sharing desks. This is becoming the thing, the now, not just the future of a lot of commercial real estate places. So not as much commercial real estate, or not a lot, or any commercial real estate is being utilized by the companies of today and tomorrow, and as we're in 2024, because it's just a different ball game now. We're in a different game. So it is what it is on that aspect. So moral of the story is the main reason why I chose that word is because of something might be abandoned, but that just leaves the opportunity for something to evolve, for people to evolve, you to evolve. Because as Tupac would say, we grow, we all grow. You either evolve or you disappear. And today's quote is from Rakim. He says, stay wise and the mind is untouchable. Forever be a student in the game of life, forever be a student in education, entrepreneurship, investing, etc., and so forth. Every day we have the opportunity to learn something new. Don't be a person that go through a whole day without learning something new. All right, because as an old coworker of mine says, if you do that, you have failed for the day. So on that note, do the great thing for things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. As I always say, make money moves, or you're gonna live like a fool. Take care.